out there? YouTube. What's going on, everyone? It is D Done, and we did episode number 50 of Oakland Athletics franchise rebuild over on MLB The Show. And today we are in the young life cycle of this rebuild, and we're trying to win our first game. Our first game of season number 2. We did the entire off season and game 1 of season 2 in the last episode. 10 out of 10 would recommend that you go check out that episode. We fell to the hands of a very good Dallas Cowboys team. You can see they're an 87 overall. We drastically improved our standing in the offseason, going from a 79 overall to an 84 overall. And it was a close game. Our defense just could not step up and make plays when they needed to. I still don't know if sliders need to be adjusted, but we do have an 85 overall defense. So I don't know. We'll see. I really am hesitant to make a ton of slider changes. Vieira. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, buddy. But anyway, we'll quickly go through kind of a recap in case you didn't watch the episodes. I know it's long-form content. I'm trying to do better at spacing out the games since, I do stream, anywhere between 2 to 4 hours, and that can be a lot to keep up with. So I try to space out with a few days. But in case you didn't see the last one, our roster is looking pretty young and pretty stacked. As you can see here, our top 5 players are all 27 years of age or younger. We have a lot more like in that mid 80 to 80 overall, whereas last year it was pretty much Dexter Lawrence and then a bunch of 80 overalls. But I'll walk you through what we did. So the big thing here is we went out and we tried to get our QB of the future. We followed the storylines, and Daniel Jones won the starting job. So he is starting, although the storyline was actually both of our offseason storylines were incorrect. It kind of pissed me off. But we said that we would base the starting QB off of quarterback rating. I checked the quarterback ratings at the end of the preseason. Hutchinson won, but the storyline said, if you start Daniel Jones, your team's going to be mad at you. And we are paying him a lot of money to not start. So we're going to protect Hutchinson for now. If Daniel Jones continues to suck, then we will put in Hutchinson and try and win with him. But for right now, we're sitting the rookie. He ended up we picked him number 6 overall, so we picked a number 1, and then we made a trade to pick at number 6, and we got Hutchinson. He does have hidden depth. He is a 70. We drafted him. He was, I think, a 73 overall, already up to a 75 overall with training and training camp. We also drafted a wide receiver, Cedric Reese. This was, I think, I want to say like a 5th or 6th round pick. I don't think it tells you where they were drafted, at least not that I know of. But he's okay. He's normal dev, but 66 overall. But he has really good speed. He's got average route running, average catching ability, but the big thing is just he's an athlete. He has 91 change of direction, juke, spin move, all of that. So he's definitely someone that we can develop, and that's okay for a 6th round wide receiver. But it gets better from here, right? So we did pick up a new tight end as well, Austin Dunn. He's nothing really special. I don't think he's going to pick anything up in our long-term plans, but maybe he comes to something. Again, this was a late, 5th, 6th round pick, somewhere in there. But we made some big improvements. We drafted a left tackle who we moved to left guard. He's a little undersized at only 6'4", 319. But we dealt with sacks all year long. He's also hidden dev, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's Warren Pritchett here. But during one of his upgrades, he did get an ability slot. So it's either him or the center, which I'm about to show you. But one of them has at least superstar dev, which is pretty incredible. So this was, a third, fourth round pick. Um, but, hidden development, possibly superstar is something really good to look at. Our line has actually been really good so far. I mean, we've only played one game. We also picked up Steve Ramirez at starter, so a huge upgrade. He's already a 75 overall with hidden dev, so we know he has star dev or higher. So two big upgrades on the interior offensive line. I feel really, really good about that. We drafted kind of a smaller but more athletic defensive tackle, Braxton McKinney, who we moved to right end. And it was crazy. When we first moved him to right end, he was a 71 overall. And after training camp and preseason, he's already up to a 76 overall with hidden development. He has 70 power moves, 80 finesse moves, 84 block shed, 86 strength, and again, like he was way too small and pretty fast for defensive tackle, so we automatically moved him to right end where we needed help, and he's an instant day one starter. We did picked up Nick Good. This was maybe like a sixth or seventh round pick. He's not very good. I understand that, but it's okay. He fills a role. And then our number one overall pick that we had, the number one pick, he was the second highest rated player in the draft, BJ Stump. Surprisingly, only normal dev, which was really disappointing, but 81 man, 78 zone. He's got 96 speed, 92 acceleration, 93 jumping. You know how to read and to tell numbers, but let me just tell you, like, this guy has potential to really develop if we can get that dev trait upgrade. And also to help, and we have Banks, who is a rookie in year one. We went out in free agency. We only had $12 million to spend, so we couldn't do much, but we signed Michael Carter Jr. So now where we had, an 80 overall rookie and 77 overall Cordell Flott, who got cooked. We had no speed in the secondary. Now we have 380 overalls. We have two young, really exciting, fast rookies and kind of a middle-aged Michael Carter that we can use through his prime. Maybe he becomes a mentor for these younger guys. And then we also went out in free agency and picked up Desmond King. He was actually listed as a corner with 88 speed. I think he profiles much more as a safety, so we moved him to strong safety and get a huge upgrade there as well. So those were pretty much all the offseason moves. That was the draft. We have that. We already adjusted Theo Johnson's abilities, but were big time upgrades from last year. We did lose, however, to the Cowboys again. We just needed a defensive stop and we win the game. Also, Daniel Jones threw some really costly picks because of his noodle arm. And now here we are in week 2. So everyone's caught up. Kind of lengthy intro, but we have to cover an entire offseason. But things don't get easier for us as we have to face off against the Kansas City Chiefs. And we have a storyline here, press conference for week 2. Let's see what we got. Coach, how do you feel about the results in your season opener? Well, you dumbass, we lost. So not super happy. Honestly, I noticed that our coverage was better, but not great. But, I mean, we turned over the football, but our defense, gave up almost 40 points. And they had to make a play to stop the Cowboys to seal the win. And who needs to be play? It's got to be pass defense. We got Dak threw for 300. No picks, or maybe we have one pick, but who specifically? Oh, this sucks. Let's see BJ Stump step up. He's the rookie. He was the number 1 overall pick. And, oh, good. Your player took the criticism personally because of his personality and his morale dropped by 5. That's tough. So he's going to play even worse now against a very talented Chiefs team. So we go go from the Cowboys, who were, I think, an 86 or 88 overall, to the Chiefs, who are at 89 overall. So we have a lot to focus on ahead of us. Let's go ahead and check out the weekly strategy, get some training in. Obviously, we got to try and stop the pass game. Yep. And then offensively, I think we have to run at him. Oh, wait. No. Defend the D pass. Yes. That's what we wanted. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then offensively, they have Chris Jones, though. So running up the middle is going to be probably near impossible. I think we try and run the ball and control the clock, limit their possessions, and I think that's our best way to try and win this game. So we're going to choose run outside. And this is like the young guy, man, Braxton McKinney.
Okay, here we go.
This is why, like, if you're playing this game, like, granted, I'm not an expert. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've played Madden for many, many years, but took a break for many years. It's much different now. But in my experience in the most recent Maddens, like, you can truly find some gems if you just look for maybe guys in different positions, which sounds kind of weird, but like McKinney, who was a defensive tackle, but looked to us like he would profile more as an defensive end. He slides over and he gets huge upgrades. We pick an undersized left tackle, move him to guard, and all of a sudden he's our number 1 day starter. So you can find some guys. Maybe they don't profile as like the ideal corner or linebacker or tackle guard, whatever, but you put them in the right position, and all of a sudden they improve dramatically. Still going to focus on upgrading Hutchinson. And honestly, really, we could stick with Daniel Jones, but it just hinders the things we can do in the pass game because he just doesn't have the arm strength that you need to make all the throws in the NFL when you have to fit the ball through tight windows. Like, I know this is all stuff that you guys probably already know as football fans, but this is the one reason why we went with Hutchinson, why we traded up in the draft to get him, is because he's that tall, prototypical quarterback. He's 6'6", 240 pounds or something like that. He's got 96 throw power. And I don't know, he's Peyton Manning reincarnated is what we're hoping for as we whiff on any of the targets. And under the tutelage of Jeff Saturday, we can expect him to develop hopefully very quickly. Got one more. Hopefully we can get maybe two. Wow, we don't even get one. So we get silver. Unfortunate. Let's do it again. Why not? It doesn't take that long. And he's not fast, right? Like, he only has, I think, 78, 79 speed, which isn't blazing fast, but he has really good acceleration. He has decent change of direction, break sack, all that stuff. So even though he doesn't have, like, the big playability, like where he's going to run for, 30 yards downfield, he can still maneuver in the pocket and make plays if he needs to. So he is athletic enough. Have you ever done a giveaway on your channel? I never have, because I've never had anything I think worth giving away. Jesus. Maybe if I was sponsored by someone, I would try and do a giveaway, and I'm just not in a position where I can go out and just buy a bunch of stuff to give away. Plus, I feel like giveaways should be a reward to to your subscribers that are already there. I don't think it should be a way to try and entice new subscribers, because then you get people who just show up, try to get and they just sub to try and get something for free. But I think if you're a bigger channel and you want to reward those longtime subscribers, I think a giveaway is a great way to do it. Any advice? I mean, I think the simplest way to do it would be to have whatever item you have that you're going to give away. Maybe set it as like a goal ahead of time. Like, I don't know if you watch Metaphor. He's, #1 in the world in kills and world records and all that. He did a giveaway where he had his subs guess in a comment when they thought he was going to break the 100,000 kill mark, and whoever guessed it right would be put in the running for the giveaway, which I think was like a copy of Black Ops 6 or something like that. And so I think that was a good way to do it. You have a clear way to choose who's the winner, so it's not just pure luck. And then, yeah, I guess you would just choose a random comment. And why am I so bad at this right now? So that's how I would do it. I would set some sort of goal, answer some sort of question, and then just make sure you follow up in the following video. And you could have them, if they feel comfortable, sharing a picture, showing off once they've got it. So, you can prove to the rest of the subscribers, like, hey, I followed through on my promise. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. But again, I would only do it if I was like a bigger channel. No, you're not distracting me. A lot of this drill just comes down to where the targets line up. You're completely fine. You're not distracting me. This drill's just a little bit of RNG, but yeah, I hope I answered your question. I tend to repeat myself a lot and tend to extend answers sometimes, maybe a little bit too wordy, but hopefully I answered your question there. There we go. Finally get gold. You're welcome. Do you have a YouTube channel, Fiera? Do you post content? Oh, nice. Call of Duty stuff, or what do you post?
Here we go.
So stupid. Let's try it again. Few idea. Sure. Yeah. I will do that. You've been very supportive of my content. I think it's the least I can do to at least check out what you got going on. Oh, we missed. All right, we still got gold. Maybe know some names in the comments. Maybe. But yeah, I'll definitely give it a look. All right, for our goals, let's try and get a pick. It won't be easy against Mahomes. And then let's try and get 15 first downs. If we're going to be running the ball a lot, I think 15 first downs is doable. Let's see if we have any injuries. Okay. I mean, I don't know any Portuguese YouTubers. I do follow some guys from like Great Britain and like England and Ireland, but there used to be a lot more that I used to watch back in the day, like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3 days. So we got a couple upgrades for our rookies, including one for Jalen Hyatt. He's a guy, I think he was, he was a rookie a year or two ago. Yeah, this is his second year. He could definitely work his way up. I could see him kind of replacing Slayton once he moves on, as he is like 28 this year. All right, so we have our game plan in mind. And we'll see what we can do against the incredibly talented 89 overall Kansas City Chiefs. Looks like we're playing in Kansas City as well. A very, very strong home field. The Chiefs actually did get a wide receiver I wanted to get in the draft. He was projected to go undrafted, but let's see if we can find him here. Yeah, Matt Michaels. He was projected. Can I not? All right, so I guess I can't look at his player card. But this dude projected to go undrafted, ended up being a 71 overall, but 98 speed, 99 agility, 97 acceleration, 96 change of direction. Like, he's kind of crazy for an undrafted rookie free agent. One thing we did do last week that was really nice is we made a field goal when we really needed it, which is something just I struggled with. All right. The future Hall of Famer, Patrick Mahomes. So after game one, 219 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Chiefs season opener. We have our work cut out for us. I don't really know. Our team is better in man coverage. So we'll start off in a nickel package. And they try and run up the middle with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Apparently they forgot we have Dexter Lawrence in there. And that is a loss of 3. That was a great way to start. I really like running cover 2, cover 1. But I mean, like, we can't even keep up with Rice. Like, what are we doing? Like, how do you get absolutely cooked on that? I don't know. It's just some sort of weird animation there. Quick pass over the middle. That is one thing I noticed, though, as I do actually want to make adjustment. Let's auto-align to man. If we are going to run a bunch of man, I want the guys one-on-one. But one thing I did notice that was better about our coverage is we were at least normally in position. I feel like when we run zone, they just like, there's 10 yards of separation. And so at least by running man, yeah, maybe we don't get a lot of batted balls and stuff, but hopefully at least we're in position to make the tackle. Okay. I mean, I don't know how that's not a penalty, but I'll take it. And that is a stop for our defense. You love to see it. Just back off of that. Don't even try and field it. We'll get the ball at the 20. And it was feast or famine with Daniel Jones. We had some really good drives where we played perfect, mistake-free football. We got the ball deep to Malik Neighbors at times, 251 yards. But, I mean, 2 critical picks. You know, if those possessions are even a field goal, then we end up winning that game versus the Cowboys. So in our game plan, we said we were going to try to run outside. Offensive coordinator doesn't like it. We're going to go X to square to triangle. All right, Wan'Dale Robinson with a grab. My dog's a big fan. Listen to him go. Oh, good blocking. Uh-oh, face. I don't think that's going to be a hold. I think that might be a face mask. Damn it. It's the young center, Steve Ramirez. It's a second down and 10. Slayton over the top could be something. Let's get Neighbors on a drag. We're going to go circle, X, R1, triangle. I mean, we did have one-on-one coverage, safety blitz. No, it wasn't even a safety blitz. That was just a linebacker blitz. We did not pick it up. Little Texas route. We got the slant wide open, and it's just a terrible ball. Were we under pressure? I just want to understand what happened. Not under pressure. He just literally chucks it into the wide receiver's feet. That number 6 overall pick is looking real enticing right now. I would rather have the guy that we're paying $100-something million play, right? That would be ideal. But we are going to go with the blitz. It's going to be a quick pass and quick reaction time. And that is only a gain of 5. I mean, a gain of 5 isn't great. Did you yell at him? Yeah, you barked him away. We did have an unfortunate incident here at the D-Dunn household. The water main, or water line, apparently burst out on the street. And so had people knocking on the door, like trying to tell us, like, hey, your yard's flooded. I know. I called the city, and the best they can do is to get out here tomorrow morning. But, you know, they're probably going to have to dig up the front yard and fix the water main. Hopefully it's on the city side so we don't have to pay for it. But I would not be surprised if there was someone trying to tell us, and my dog is trying to tell them to kindly get the hell away from the house. But I know it's probably not great to hear the barking in the background, but just wanted to give a little context there as we now face a 2nd down and 3. It's a quick pass over the middle and a 1st down. I mean, I think Patrick Mahomes could probably sneeze and get a 1st down in 2nd and 3. And there's Kelsey, his first grab of the day, and it is a touchdown. So the Chiefs strike first. We held them on their first possession, but we could not convert in our possession, and they scored quickly. Three in the morning, brother. Go get some Z's. Holy cow. But thank you so much for stopping by. I will remember, or at least try to remember, to look at your channel as Wan'Dale Robinson's trying to go the distance. Run! Run! Touchdown! Sorry. But yeah, Vieira, go get yourself some sleep, my man. Thank you so much for all your support. And I'll see you next time. But a huge turn of events here in the game as Wan'Dale Robinson manages to outrun the Chiefs return team. And that's a touchdown on the board. Special teams coming to make a big play, and we answer quickly. Hopefully that hypes up the defense, and we can get a stop here. I'm so confused. Why is Ojulari now here? Is it just the package that we're in? Left in, Ojulari. Rushing left in, Thibodeau. Why? I did not make that adjustment. Oh, man. Okereke in coverage is not good. I mean, he's not awful in coverage, but a linebacker on Travis Kelce is usually not good. And now we have... Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, beautiful pass out to the sideline. I think we're going to try to mix up the coverage at least a little bit and kind of alternate, like maybe one every 5 plays or so is zone instead of man. But that's what I'm saying, like when we run zone, everything's wide open. I guess we could go to our adjustments, right? Drop flats. So hard flat, cloud flat, and soft squat. Hop squat, let's go 10 yards. Curl flats. And drop hooks. maybe 15 yards. Let's try something like that. I mean, we don't run zone much, and I think we did a good job of getting some defensive backs, both in the draft and free agency, who can hold up at least a little bit in man. The Chiefs' actually wide receiving core isn't especially talented. Like Rashee Rice was a good rookie for them last year. Played pretty well. But outside of that, they don't have, I mean, they have Travis Kelce. All right, let's run this cover 2. So I think we said like 10 yards. So all of these players, besides the safeties, of course, should be sitting at the 10-yard line. And that's much better. That is much better. So maybe that's just the adjustment we have to make. And we're there again. See, that's, I mean, no, we're not going to always be there for the pass deflection, but we're at least there to make the tackle quickly. We actually have a chance to hold him to a field goal, which is huge. I think we're going to go blitz. We're going to press and shade inside to block those slants. Oh. And there is Rashee Rice. Okereke out in there in coverage. No. Keen. I don't know. I mean, surprisingly enough, they haven't really gone to Kelce much, and it's been a lot of quick game. Pretty nice return by Kenye. 33. I would like to get the run game going. That's what we said our focus was. But our offensive coordinator is just not giving us the plays. Ooh, we got the edge here with Tracy. Trying to juke back inside. Hold up, but that's what we need to do. We need to limit the Chiefs' offensive possessions. And in order to do that, we need to be effective on the ground. We were there. Let's try motioning over Bellinger. They don't move someone over, so. And Kenye has, oh wait, that was Singletary. Why is that Singletary? Is that considered a power? Because he is listed as our power running back, right? No, I made these adjustments. Maybe I need to make them outside of the game, because I know I made them in the game last time. I mean, we're just not getting any outside run plays available to us. Hike the ball. We could have neighbors here. That was a funky animation, but we'll take the quick pass. 2nd and 1 is a good place to be. I know this is a great time for play action. But we're just trying to get the first down. Ooh, I did say, wait, is this a play action? It is. All right, so we got to watch that safety in that outside corner. It's a good play. It just takes so long to develop. Let's try and get the quick pass game. This one, no, why is it? Dude, I do not understand. That's why. Okay, so I want the speed of Kenye Nwangwu out there. But I guess my bad. Sack fumble. And a holding. Okay. So we punt again. I mean, Chiefs defense does have a pretty good pass rush, and we saw Daniel Jones hit twice there, trying to drop back. Decent punt. We stop him in the 20. I mean, he's already up to 200 yards. Of course, they haven't been able to run the ball at all. We're going to pass commit here. And we actually had some pressure on Mahomes there. Obviously, it's not going to affect his passes because he's just too good of a quarterback. But it's at least good to see us close to making a play. We have been good at least about rallying to the football. That makes me feel somewhat good. And we have got one stop so far, but we need to be much more consistent. Oh, man, that could have been a pick. That could have been a pick. But I'll take an incompletion. They could run the ball, but I don't think they will. Although, in kind of a heavy package, I don't mind an outside linebacker blitz here. I mean, we're all over Kelsey there, but we're there to stop the plays from getting any further, but we are not there to stop the completion. I bet, if we look, like their rack yards are probably going to be pretty low. Which is a small victory. But, we got to remember we have 3 decent corners, but our safeties aren't great, and our corners are only good. We still don't have a difference maker. What we really need is some pressure. I mean, Mahomes just has too long to throw. I mean, it's taking them a long time to drive. We could hold them to a field goal here. They only have 1 timeout in 30 seconds. They're not trying to go deep on us at all. We're going to go cover 4. Hopefully they'll... No, they finally get one up the middle. Damn it. Oh. Oh, but a holding. Absolutely, I will accept that. Thank you, Mr. Humphreys. Now we just have to keep them relatively far away from the end zone. That way they have to burn their timeout. Nope. It's a touchdown. They finally stretch it over the top. Safety can't get there. So, I mean, our offense has been pretty much worthless. We have yet to score on offense. The only thing we have going for us is a kick return for a touchdown, which is nice. But that's not going to get it done against the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, we have Nwangwu at the outside, but I think we're going to slant him. Let's get Slayton. And then maybe Johnson on a post. Oh, we got neighbors. We got neighbors. This should be a field goal. And I might have missed it. No. Okay, thank God. Whew. So there's some offense. We get a deep shot that gets us a field goal there at the end of the half. We get the ball at the start of the third quarter. So if we can get a drive going, score a touchdown at 17-21, we're in it. I didn't want to choose run inside. That's really annoying. Defensively, they've had one deep pass pretty much. I think at least try and make them drive, run a lot of plays. You know, I know we got beat over the top at the very end of the quarter there, but overall, we didn't make a ton of plays to stop the yards, but we made a lot of plays to, what am I trying to say? We stopped them from gaining extra yards. They're stacking the box pretty hard. Quick pass to Theo Johnson there. I'll take it. And of course, now that we chose inside run game as our focus, now we're getting all outside run plays. We're going to call one. I mean, I'll take that. Kenye plants his foot, cuts up field. Again, just trying to limit the number of Chiefs possessions by keeping the ball on the ground. And that's a huge hole. I think we just keep it going. We'll just run it down their throats. They have no one in the box. Oh my God, Kenye. He's got big speed. He's on the edge. Oh, just steps out of bounds. And that's why we got him. We just need to force feed him the ball. He's got speed. He's got elusiveness. We have a much more stacked box here. Slayton's uncovered. Oh, please get there. Great son of a gun. I was about to say great ball. And this is like, again, this is like just one of those plays where the noodle arm of Daniel Jones really hurts us, right? So he's wide open. We go to throw it. If he has zip, this ball is here and not, as this fucking camera sucks because it just magnetizes to people 5 yards away. Oh my God. I'm going to die if I have to do it. Okay, so the ball's thrown here because of noodle arm. If we have the rookie QB in, that ball's probably delivered here, and that's a touchdown. Just saying. But we committed to Daniel Jones because he won the starting job, in air quotes. Oh, that was another thing, is like, we said we were going to draft an 80 overall player, right? We did. The media asked us about it. We said, hey, here's the 80 overall corner that we drafted. And they were like, nope, you failed your objective. As Daniel Jones gets sacked again. Oh, man, we had Wan'Dale Robinson. He just could not cut up the field at time. We're on the 4. I don't know. I think we have to take our points right here. Our offense has been pretty ineffective, and this makes it a one-possession game. Once again, we're really trying to really hoping that our defense can just step up and make a play, a fumble, a pick, strip sack, something. It's going to be really difficult to do against Patrick Mahomes. We know that. What is their offensive line like? I just want to peep that real quick. You've got to think it's going to be really talented, but I've just never actually seen it in Madden. So 83 overall, 91 overall, 93, 91. Yeah, that would explain why we've had some difficulty getting pressure. No wide receivers here, but we don't really have much of a blitz to call. It's kind of funny to see the Chiefs come out in like these jumbo-ish packages, but it looks like they're going to try and run the ball. At least there. They've been insanely ineffective. I bet they have maybe 10 yards rushing. Maybe. But the thing is, they keep coming out in like these heavier sets. So we're coming out in like our base 3-4, 4-4. And they get a pick play. That's their secondary tight end, as Mahomes is 20 yards away from 300 yards. I mean, easy catch and all, but... Oh, that's going to be a hold. That's going to be a hold. Yep, it's plays like that will lose you a game. Fingers crossed. And you got to think they're going to go with the run here on 1st and 20. Correct. They gain 8, so they're still behind the chains. There we go. There's a play. that probably should have been a pick, but it's still a play nonetheless. I mean, we got all DBs out here. We're pass committing. Come on. Give me a stop, D. Come on. Float over the top. Yes. So the holding penalty prevents the Chiefs from gaining the first down from there. And we have the stop that we need. We may not be a great defense, but we're at least better than last year. The running game's been working. We just need to keep pounding it and execute in the red zone. It's not a mystery how to win these games. Although we are bottled up there. 2nd and 10. I think we'll come out in a gun look. Look at the box. Got the short pass to Neighbors. We'll drag across the field. He's able to cut up and get the first down. Not a huge fan of these run plays we're getting, but we're also trying to run at the strength of their defense. And they're really bottling us up. If we can get a linebacker on Nwangwu, no. Okay, into the third quarter. I mean, we're hanging in there with some of the best teams in the league. I know that's kind of a moral victory, but it's something. Let's get Slayton on a runoff. Zone coverage. Daniel Jones is sacked. And I accidentally selected a wide receiver screen. That is frustrating to say the least. We're just going to throw it up to Neighbors and hope that ball's underthrown by 10 fucking yards. What a disaster. I mean, I think we've only allowed maybe like 2 pressures and maybe 2 or 3 sacks, which compared to last year is a big improvement, but they're just coming at the worst times. There's a pick! There's a pick! Our free agent signing! King! And he's on the run! Tackled by Mahomes. Oh my God, that's huge. Desmond King, you glorious, glorious man. Oh, we needed that. Oh, we needed that. We have life. I know they have a stacked box, but I really think we can run against them. There it is. Cut it outside. We'll take that. I mean, 6 for 72, we're running the ball. We are running the ball. But this is probably a little bit too heavy of a look to go try and attack. Okay, good catch by Bellinger in contact. Gain of 6. I'll come out and run look every time. I don't even care. Oh, man. Our guard has got to get off that block and get to the second level. He was hung up on that double team for way too long. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Just no one is open. What is Wandale Robinson doing? He didn't run the route. He did not run the route. Wandale Robinson is supposed to run like a little, like, dude, this camera just suctions to people when you're, like, even close to him. He's supposed to come out, run like a little zig, and then a slant. He just stops running his route. That's not the route you're supposed to run. Oh, God. And I think it would have been open, too. I don't love this. Oh my God, he didn't. He was short. He just didn't run the route deep enough. That's so tough. And they're going to come out in 5 wide. Give me a sack. It's a screen. That's okay. I mean, they're only up by 8, so they don't necessarily have to, you know, go into run mode, but they are chewing. Oh my God. Pacheco running like a toddler. How do we leave that so far open, dude? We should not be in a dime look. What are we doing? They're clearly going to run the ball. We need to get pressure or we need to be run blitzing. It's a run. Oh my God. I'm not going to call a timeout. Why is it this is the same thing that happened versus the Cowboys last week when they were running the ball, trying to run out the clock. We could not make a stop. The entire game, Pacheco's had like 10 yards. And then when we need it, it's just the game just decides that they can run the ball now. Is there any way to like change your focus? I mean, we're getting terrible calls from the defensive coordinator here, so we're just going to have to mix our own. I mean, we ran blitz all over that, and we can't get off of our block. This is like when you can actually feel the all Madden difficulty. It's like, I mean, literally all game, they have been completely ineffective on the ground. In fact, I would venture a guess after the first half, they probably had negative yards on the ground. And then most of the second half, they haven't been able to run the ball. But when they need to, EA Sports decides that they can, and it's a little frustrating. I mean, Slayton wide open there. We're not going to go hurry up because then like 20 seconds runs off. Oh my God, we got Malik Neighbors wide open. Get out of bounds. Oh God. We have hope, but it is so slim right now. But we do technically have hope. Theo Johnson drops the ball. Not the best thing to do in that position, my friends. Malik Neighbors, he's there. Touchdown. All right, so we need an onside kick, a quick score. Whoops. I thought that it would automatically have a onside kick picked. It did not. I guess speed onside. We're going to go with the high kick. Hit him. And that is going to be the game. Once again, within a one-score margin against one of the best teams in the NFL. We just could not make a defensive stop when we really, really needed it. I mean, we'll call a timeout, but they'll just kneel it down. It's honestly, like, so frustrating. So we're going to start off the season 0-2, but last year we started off the season 2-1, and then went on to lose our next 14 games. So maybe this is okay. Daniel Jones, 12 of 18 for 178, no picks. It's kind of good. He did miss some open receivers. We did get a pick against Patrick Mahomes. Nwangwu, we tried to run the ball and we were effective. So, taking away his one long run, that was 6 for 40. And I think they probably ran the ball, 3-4 times to seal it before that. So, I don't know. It definitely wasn't an 11-yard average over the course of the game. It's just when they needed it, he had those big plays, and that is incredibly frustrating. But Nwangwu ran the ball well. Receiving, I mean, Malik Neighbors continues have a 100-yard game every game. 26-yard average he's just insane. Darius Slayton with a couple grabs. Wandale. Theo Johnson had a drop at the end. So we do allow 4 sacks. But getting a lot more pancakes, which I guess is nice. Defensively, a lot of tackles in the secondary. So that just tells you, they completed a lot of passes. We had some pass deflections. We had an interception, which is an improvement, but little to no pressure, no sacks on Mahomes. I don't think we had many pressures at all either. Um, and then we did have the Wandale Robinson kick return for a touchdown. That was kind of a highlight on special teams, but 0-2 to start the year. I mean, against two very good football teams, both of them much higher rated than ourselves. You know, we lose 3 points to Dallas, and then we lose by a touchdown to the Chiefs. I guess you can take that as a moral victory. I don't believe in moral victories, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Get an upgrade for Bellinger. Who's this other upgrade for? Kenye. Continue to develop him. Although he's probably going to start regressing here. I mean, he's 27, so maybe we have him for a couple years, but he's definitely not the running back of the future. But we saw he broke off some big runs. You know, he was averaging 7 a carry, something like that. So, man, that was tough. But I think we are seeing some level of improvement from our defense over last year, which is encouraging. And we'll see. I think this is a good test for us against you know, a Packer squad that's rated lower than us. We're pretty similarly matched. But I mean, like, we're giving up 300 yards a game through the air. It's obviously less than ideal. Probably won't try to sign any contracts, but Flott's definitely not coming back. Wandale Robinson, we might give a look. Bellinger's fine. Micah McFadden could be a future starter for us. Izudu. So there's definitely some guys that we want to look at bringing back. But not many like pure starters. We will accept the 5th-year option on Deontay Banks. He's played reasonably well, I think, for, you know, a 1 year, for a corner that's 1 year in the league. We do have our regional focus scouting. And yeah, okay. So let's see, what do we got? Offensive tackle and interior offensive line. I mean, I guess we'll focus on offensive tackle here. Central region, safety corner. I mean, we took a corner number 1 overall last year. I guess we could still need some help. So we will focus corner. Or maybe safety. Let's take a look at safety. We need a long-term option at strong safety. Actually, no. Let's stick with corner. We'll get that scouting boost, and then maybe we pick a corner and convert them over to safety. Receiver safety. I mean, we really don't need either. It's just the strengths of the class. We might have to actually look at making some edits to the draft class strengths. It seems like, and I've seen this in other franchises I've seen on YouTube, seems like corner, like wide receiver, are usually like super strong, and you don't see maybe much else outside of that. But, you know, we did have a defensive end that went in the top 5 last year. It wasn't that good, but anyway, so we already targeted, well, we targeted corner. It's just wide receiver is really not a need for us. So I'm actually going to go safety. And then in the southeast, linebacker, running back. We do need our running back of the future. It doesn't seem like to be an issue here. We just kind of picked one. Let's. I guess we could look at the region prospects, right? That could help form our decisions. So there's some mid-rounders here at running back that might be an option. What was the other one? Middle linebacker, I think, was our scouts' specialty. Not many middle linebackers. So let's actually go running back. We need to find, our bell cow of the future. So, all right. So we got our regional scouting focus done. And we'll hop in our weekly strategy and then get to a game against the Packers. All right. So they got Jordan Love. Looks like he's just trying to dink and doink down the field. Let's see. Average total yards, pass yards is 6th. Rush yards is 14th. I mean, I feel like we need help against the pass any way we can. But I also don't like linebacker and defensive back run support. I wish we could quantify these in some sort of way. I mean, they pass the ball 66% of the time. At least this is only through the first 2 games. Sure, let's go medium. Let's defend the medium pass. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be super effective. And then again, I think we're going to try and run the ball. Try and limit the opponent's number of possessions, and by doing that, hopefully alleviate some of the pressure off of our corners and safeties who have been giving up just so many yards. Then again, against 2 incredibly talented teams, but still, head coach Jeff Saturday is expecting a lot more out of this team. It is kind of like the Indianapolis Colts teams of old. Dominant offense and just terrible defense. All right. But Ojulari's been held in check. I mean, he went up to superstar dev after his year last year. But all right. Still trying to upgrade our new rookie QB, our number 6 overall QB. Trying to avoid the pitfalls that we see from the modern NFL game where you start your rookies week 1, year 1, and then they end up just getting decimated. They don't really know how to learn the game. And then after 3 years of being ineffective, they draft a new QB and the cycle continues. We're going to try and sit our guy and let him learn behind a QB. I wouldn't say against, a super talented QB. He's very talented at getting an exceptional contract. So maybe Hutchinson can learn from Daniel Jones how to get, $130 million contract that's undeserved. No. Just don't bark at the window, please. And depending on how many games we play, we may be getting close to seeing some dev traits from our 2 starting offensive linemen. Maybe not. I'll have to check on that. But we already know one of them has at least superstar development because he had a ability slot. which is kind of crazy that we have, you know, what, third, fourth round lineman with superstar development. Did we really? Oh my God, we stepped in the quarterback's no zone. That's my least favorite part of this drill, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, unless you're just constantly running to the quarterback, no offensive line coach is going to be out there saying like, "Oh, you let him get within, you step too close to the quarterback." Okay, 5 rushing TDs is a crazy game. Let's try and get 2 passing TDs, even though we are going to try and run the ball. And let's try and get those 15 first downs. That's fine. Hopefully we'll go injury free. Looks pretty good so far. All right, so defensively, no injuries. Offensively, I mean, running tends to get hurt a lot, but I think we're okay. All right. So at least we're going into this game healthy. We'll also go into this game just a little bit better. We got some upgrades. All right, Braxton McKinney, another guy we need to see his dev trait as well. I mean, he has 80 finesse moves, and that's not even his primary archetype. So +2 power, +2 finesse, +1 power, and +1 block shed. Up to 82 finesse moves. We're playing down because of morale a little bit, because we failed a challenge that we didn't actually fail. It's just these storylines are a little busted. And then Hutchinson with another upgrade, so we'll continue to develop him under that strong arm archetype. It is the scheme fit. +5 play action, +3 throw under pressure. So under pressure is pretty good. What is his play? 78? I wonder how much that actually like has an impact on play action plays. I don't know. All right, so let's hop in here. Green Bay Packers. Looks like did I see Josh Jacobs? Okay. All right. There's the young Andrew Love. Right? Andrew Love. I know Love. He got paid in the offseason. They got to sign, you know, the Packers are heavily invested in him as the QB of the future. Would be absolutely wild if they go back to back to back on Hall of Fame QBs, but I think they did it right. You know, he sat behind Aaron Rodgers for, what, 4 years, 5 years? And an injury right off the bat for the Packers. Oh, no. All right. Since our offensive coordinator doesn't want to call plays that we have assigned for our game plan, we'll do it ourselves. And I forgot to make the depth chart adjustments outside of the game, so we have to do it again here. Nwangu, Ojolari. Ojolari is our rushing left end. I've got to remember to set this when I'm out in the regular game menu. Okay. All right, so only a gain of 1 there. Maybe the offensive coordinator actually knows what he's doing. I don't know. Let's try and get a quick pass game going. Get Kenye out in space with his incredible speed. I mean, he gets bumped by an offensive lineman and can't get out there. I really don't like these routes at all. Let's see if we can get Kenye just on a streak. Maybe he could beat a safety one-on-one. No, we get sacked immediately. Big blitz there. And Daniel Jones goes down in about a second. All right. 508 yards through 2 games for Jordan Love. What did I say, Andrew Love? Maybe I was thinking of Andrew Luck. I'm a dummy. Jordan Love. All right, so I think we selected defending the medium pass. It is going to be a run right off the rip. And Dexter Lawrence is there. No surprise. We do need to make our coach adjustments. We auto-align to man. And our flats are 10 yards deep. And hooks are, I think we said 15 last time. And that did seem to be pretty effective, but we will run mostly man. That is the strength of our corners. Does make our linebackers a bit more vulnerable, as we cannot get off our blocks. And this is why I did not want to go defend medium run, because we get negative defensive back and linebacker run support. And we're running a 3-4. We have 3 down linemen. So 4 of our... Dude, those game plan things are so stupid. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like to just shit on Madden the whole time. But, like, your linebackers just don't become bad at playing the run because you're focused on stopping the pass. And, I mean, they're just going to run down our throats. And we won't get an opportunity to change it until halftime. It's frustrating. Like, I understand the thought behind it, but I think it could be implemented so much better. But I don't want to just bitch the whole time. I have Daniel Jones. That gives me a plenty to complain about. A little hole shot to Malik Neighbors on the sideline. We'll take that. We're going to try this play again. Usually the problem is just that the running back just ends up running into our lineman. I mean, we get him in space, he breaks the tackle. It's kind of what we're going for. We just can't make any gain after that. I'm loving the POD over the loudspeakers, though. I mean, Theo Johnson wide open here. Defenders take a... Oh, my God! That is a huge juke from the big man. Give him a little whoop. And we're down to the 1-yard line. Let's see if we can power this one in. Maybe run to the opposite side away from their strong defensive tackle. Oh, we had a huge hole there. We just could not convert. I'm going to go back to it. We're still on the 1. We have numbers here. Right guard needs to hold. Center needs to double team and then chip up to the backer. There we go. That is an offensive touchdown. We'll love to see it. Didn't get a lot of those last week versus Kansas City. There we go. Okay. All right, so how do we stop the Packers' run game? I think going man is actually probably, it seems like it's going to be a mistake. So let's come out in cover 2. Linebackers will just be sitting there. And no one can get off a block. I cannot emphasize how stupid gameplay is. What do you want to stop? We want to stop the medium pass. Great. So now your players will have no clue how to defend the run anymore. Asinine. Finally get a play action. And Ojulari, get there. Bring down Jordan Love for a short gain of 1. What if we just blitz like crazy? Is the blitz effective? I don't necessarily like leaving our safeties in one-on-one man, but he's going to throw back across his body, and Desmond King 2 weeks in a row with a pick. Oh man, the wily veteran maybe has lost a step at corner, so we move him to safety. He comes in and make a big play on defense against Jordan Love. Rolling out, throwing cross body. I've never played quarterback a day in my life, and I know that's like a mortal sin. Okay. We have not been particularly effective running the ball, but we can come out here and try and look at play action, but we're going to flip it. I mean, Theo Johnson got us a huge play last time. I mean, the legend of Daniel Jones continues with throws like that. Haven't been able, Malik Neighbors, he gets 100 yards a game somehow. But I feel like we just have not stretched the field with him as much as we have last year. Oh my God. Absolutely blasted on that play. It's a gain of 6 though. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. I've liked what I've seen so far except for defense. And that's not even our fault. That's just Madden being Madden, right? I mean, Malik Neighbors should have a touchdown here. Nope. It's going to be Bellinger underneath. That's fine. That's a first down. Finally get an outside run play. And I actually like this look on the left side. We have numbers. We can just hold our blocks. We can't. But we got good enough speed from Kenye Nwangwu to at least get a gain of 4. Just quick pass to Theo Johnson underneath. It's another first down. Kind of a light box here. Only a gain of 1. Oh, that's a pick. That was just a bad read. I thought Kenye was going to be. That was just a bad read on my part. I thought Kenye was going to be like running a flat like way out here and then up the field. So I thought we had space. But when we throw it, he cuts up before the numbers. I thought he was coming to be like way out here before he cuts out. So I think this ball's coming like out here. So just didn't know the play well enough. Bad read. It's tough. Another play action pass. And we're there. I mean, so at least we've been good against the pass. I mean, they're going 4 wide. It's just crazy to me that they're probably averaging 10 yards on the ground, that you would even do anything else besides run the ball. But I guess the computer's like, hey, we're looking at a 4-minute drill. I don't know. Love to see some pressure. Ojulari had 12.5 sacks last year. Burns blitzes a lot on the right outside linebacker. He's like a 90 overall. So you would think he'd be able to get some pressure. Oh no. Dexter Lawrence obviously has plenty of ability to get after the quarterback. Another quick pass. I mean, empty backfield, we're going to pass commit here. Oh, that's another pick. Huge step up from our defense. Deion Banks here with one. That's what we like to see, the young kid. Okay, apparently I picked a play. Oh my God, Malik Neighbors one-on-one with a safety. And, oh my God. Oh, we're just hit immediately. We cannot block that blitz. That's the second time it's got to us. I mean, they're rushing like 6, so it kind of makes sense, but... Oh, Theo Johnson has had some huge catches. Not a great first half for Daniel Jones. Only 106 yards and a pick. But... Oh, Kenye! Multiple broken tackles, and he gets up to the 29-yard line. Big gain there. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to run another play. We're not. So it'll come down to the 2-minute warning. But I like what I've seen. Our defense has played so well thus far. And maybe defending the middle pass, like the medium pass, is the way to go. We've gotten 2 picks off of it. So, I don't know. Malik Labor's wide open, and it's undercut. What is that? How is that picked, bro? What are we doing here? I mean, immediately, he has leverage. He has so much space. We try to lead him inside, and it's, I don't know, I guess we have to just loft that over the top. But the ball should also be like out here, not back here. I don't know. Who is that? Is that Jair Alexander? Yeah, I mean, he's a great corner, so maybe that's just a good player making a better play, but you know, our defense steps up and makes a play, and our offense turns around and gives it away. It's really frustrating. And that's 2 massive plays. There's a sack. Who was that? McKinney? I'll take that. That's the rookie, I think. Yeah. Nice quick tackle by Okereke there over the middle. Maybe we get another pick here. 3 picks sounds like a lot, but yep. They did leave us 42 seconds. So, I mean, with Malik Neighbors and Darius Slayton, we know they can stretch the field. Pretty good return from Kinye there, starting at the 31. Do we think that they could blitz? I mean, there's a lot of open space on the right side of that field. We get out there, we have blocks. It's gain of 8. We're going to take off the play action for this. We're just going to have to take the underneath throw to Bellinger. Or Theo Johnson, rather. Daniel Jones stepping up in the pocket. We're going to slide, call a timeout. Could have Malik Neighbors one-on-one. We don't. But we have Theo Johnson, the big tight end, making his impact felt. But we're running out of time if we want to get a touchdown. We need some sort of deep shot. Oh my God, wide open in the end zone is Neighbors. That's a touchdown. What were the Packers doing leaving Daniel Jones 45 seconds? Unbelievable mistake. No, that was nice. We had a decent pass protection. We actually had time to throw the ball there. And got to give credit where credit due. Like, Daniel Jones delivered a good ball. I mean, I don't think he could have been any more wide open, but we still take those, right? We still take those. Looks like the Packers are fine to just kneel it down and take it to the second half. The question is, it's going to ask us what our new defensive strategy is for the second half. Defending defending the medium pass has been really effective. We've gotten picks, multiple picks. But we've also been absolutely gashed on the ground. So if the Packers go up and they have to run the ball, or it's like the last two games where we have to stop the run in order to win the game or give us a chance to win the game, we know that's not going to happen. We know we're not going to be able to stop the run. Offensively, if we get ourselves into position where we can ice this game, we got to be able to run the ball. So we are going to commit to running the ball outside. And defensively, I'm really worried. But it's really, really been effective. And so actually I didn't get to pick anything. The game picked for me. So who knows what our strategy is? Thank God for that. At least it doesn't affect the play of my players that much. Okay. Does it say? All right. So it is. We stay with defending the medium pass. So I mean, God help us if they try and run the ball. We're going to start off the little man blitz. Maybe, you know, even if they do run the ball, maybe if we're blitzing at them, we'll get some pressure. No, it's a pass right off the bat. And that's our young rookie corner getting absolutely cooked. He has 96 speed. Who is out here beating 96 speed? Reed. Went too far. Reed. With 92 speed. Okay. If this is a run, we're toast. Nope. It's another quick pass out to the flats to Reed again. I mean, I guess that works. If it works, you should use it, right? I mean, maybe we go Tampa 2. Have someone out there in the hard flat. If that's what they want to go with. Quick little crow route. I mean, we're right there. Missed the tackle. And now we don't even have that play to choose from? Oh my God, this game sometimes, man. Someone get to Jordan Love. Man, the end of the first half, and so far they've done a lot of empty, man. And Ojolari is just getting absolutely. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there. He was wide open. But 3rd and 8. We'll pass commit in this spot, but been really weird. Normally we are not good at all in zone. No, I guess we're not. Oh wait, ooh, I feel like I need to challenge that. I didn't think he made that catch. I mean, I think they're out of field goal range, or at the very least, it's a very long. Right? Like, look, okay. I don't think I'm crazy. Okay, I guess I'm crazy. What?
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
I literally cannot hit start right now because I wanted to see that replay. But I don't think... Okay. I mean, it's a game. But from my perspective, it looked like he didn't have possession when he's... Oh, there's a run. I mean, we actually trying to stop it. See, 6 for 80, like, I would be handing the ball off to him every single time. I think they're going to try and run the ball again. And I think we go heavy blitz. We're going to press. Don't know what happened to that press. Try it again. Press. And why can I not make defensive adjustments? I was trying to have him shade inside, and I'm not getting the option to. But either way, still good defense. I think we're going to continue to send heat, press. There we go. Shade inside. Try and stop any sort of slants. Oh my God, and another great play. There's King again. 2 picks in 2 weeks and making a brilliant stop there. Same thing. We're going to press and guard inside. You got to think they're running some sort of slant concept or drag something. Nope, it's a quick out and no one's within 5 yards. Do we not have any? Okay, we did. So where'd you go? Okay. I mean, we were pressed. I guess when you select press, just safeties won't press. I feel like there needs to be some sort of adjustment for that. Maybe there is, and I just don't know what it is. But, I mean, when I say press, I mean I want everyone to press, not just the corners, especially on the goal line. But I digress. Our defense has made some big plays. We've gotten multiple picks on Jordan Love. I mean, he drops it. Maybe that's... Oh, shit. Dexter Lawrence with an abdominal tear. It's actually horrendous news. We're going to streak Johnson. I don't know what the safety's going to do. Oh my God, Daniel Jones just gets the ball off. Malik Neighbors makes a great adjustment to the underthrown ball. It's that same blitz. Anytime they blitz 4, we're just absolutely destroyed. Let's get Johnson in motion. Just give us a few more numbers here. Our tight ends cannot block. Or, you know, maybe their focus is defending the outside run. Could very well be it. How do I get my defenders to run with someone when they come into the zone? Is that an option you can choose? I think so. We're going to leave Nwangu in the block, and we're going to drag Slayton. Oh my God, Malik, get in the hole. Oh, not the best thrown ball, but he threw it to the open area. Malik Neighbors made the adjustment. And I'll take that. Let's actually try an inside run. Ooh, almost. A little bit of a hole. I mean, it's gain of 4. It's not the worst result. All right, into the third quarter. It's another really close game. I think we definitely could have played better in offense. We've had some turnovers, had some protection issues, but we're still in it. And I know 2nd and 6. I think we're actually going to go back to the run here. I know it hasn't been super effective, but I like running to the left side. Oh my God. Maybe we read that wrong, but it's effective. We get to the 1. I'm at least going to try and run it on first down. Oh my God, it's wide open. There's no reason we can't score a touchdown right here. Oh my God. He sheds and just blasts Nwangu in the hole. I mean, okay. Do we think Malik Neighbors beats him on the slant? He does, and we're there. Second touchdown of the day. And we have a tie ball game. Could be we're on our way to our first win of the season. Now, if the Packers decide to run the ball, we might be in trouble. But I still like where we're at. Our defense has been good enough. Question is, man or zone? I think we come out in zone, just kind of get a feel. It's a read option. That wasn't on my bingo card. But still a gain of 8. Oh, we're a man aligned. That's why all of the zones are in weird. I don't know who this right tackle is, but he is shutting down our superstar left end. He better be just the absolute best. Who do you got playing right tackle? He's a 79 overall. I mean, 85 pass block, 80 pass block finesse, but Ojulari has like 85 finesse moves, I think. And he's getting absolutely dominated on the edge. We need to get pressure on Jordan Love. So run up the middle, and we're actually there. Okay. Okay. Second and 7. Let's see a little man look. Maybe we can bait Jordan Love into a throw over the middle. Now they're going to go back to the ground, but we actually do manage to stop him here. 3rd and 4. I think they're going to pass. We're going to come out manned, outside linebacker blitz. Oh my God, uncovered. Yes! It was a screen. Ojolari is just too fast, and Jordan Love cannot get the throw away. That's a 4th down, and they're going to punt. My brothers. All we need is a 4-minute drive. All right. We're going to chew clock. And we're going to run the damn football. My brothers in Christ, please give me blocks. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's gain of 4. We have numbers. Double team on the tackle. The rookie tight end out up to the linebacker. That's a 1st down. We're doing it. We're doing it. Do you believe? Do you believe? Oh, cut this one back up inside. Okay. I mean, they totally blew it up on the edge, so a gain of 2 there is actually big. They might be run committing now. Do we have some sort of just like, I don't want to play action boot. Oh, we're actually going to try it. We're going to do an inside zone here. Oh my God. McDonald, whoever the hell that is, instantly shed. Huge 3rd down. Like, you could argue, right, that on 2nd and long that we shouldn't. Do we not get it? Okay. I don't like whatever the hell play this is. Don't really like this play either, but let's get Kenye out there. We need Robinson to run this route. Actually, pass the sticks. Oh, he's open. Drag your feet. What a catch! Theo Johnson has made huge plays all day. Oh, what a ball. What a catch. The toe tap, the foot drag. My brothers in Christ, we're doing it. Minute 55. A 1st down seals it. And they're not going to call timeouts. Oh my God. That's another 1st down on the ground. And Green Bay calls their first timeout. I mean, they're obviously run committing. I don't think I have the balls to play action pass in this spot, if we're just being honest. I think if we do that, we probably get sacked, which I guess would still run down the clock. Get out there. Okay. So they have no timeouts. Do we have... We're going to try a little inside counter. Instantly blown up in the backfield. Sick. I'm not gonna lie, my heart's racing a little bit. Especially knowing that I've been absolutely terrible at kicking field goals in this game. We nail it. Right down the middle. Graham Gano puts us up by 3 with seconds left on the clock. Cannot allow a big return, and we don't. We keep him at the 27. I mean, we're going to go cover 4. Just guard over the top, pass commit, everything. Just Ojulari, please, for the love of God, get some pressure. I mean, that killed a lot of time. That killed a lot of time. Cover 4 drop again. Pass commit, guard over the top, all that. Okay. Oh my God. Are we going to win our first game? I mean, disaster could still definitely strike. Drop back, guard over the top, pass commit, all the above. Ojulari, get off your block, man. All right, just fake the tackle. New York comes into Green Bay and maybe upsets the Packers. I mean, I know it's early. It's 1-1 versus 0-2. But we get our first win of the season. W's. W. Oh, my God. We did it. We did it. Daniel Jones, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but 77% completion percentage is very high for him. We were very effective against Jordan Love, so maybe defending the medium pass is just the way. Kenye, big day on the ground, 17 rushes for 84 yards and a touchdown, along with 42 yards after contact. Josh Jacobs obviously had a great day, but after the first quarter, they just did not stick to the ground game. And receiving, Malik Neighbors, 7 for 15, but Theo Johnson, massive day, 19-yard average, 6 for 118. Malik Neighbors gets the touchdowns, but he made some incredibly clutch passes, including that 3rd and long to keep our winning drive alive. No sacks on the day. Lots of pancakes, which you like to see. And then defensively, BJ Stump, the rookie, the number 1 overall pick. 8 tackles, which you don't necessarily want to see, but at least he was there, making plays. He was in on the plays. So not really much from our linebacking core, you would assume, because we were very ineffective in stopping the run. So do with that what you will. Bobby Okereke, 1 TFL. McKinney and Lawrence, who suffered an injury, might be out for a few weeks, also with a TFL. To get 1 sack from Braxton McKinney, the rookie, and a pick for Desmond King, his second in 2 weeks, and Deontay Banks, pick for him as well. So those turnovers were huge. We gave up the ball 2 times as well, but our defense kept us in this game when we turned the ball over. They got stops when we needed them, and that is exactly what we needed from this group. Giants with their first win in the 2025 season. And let's see how bad it is with Dexter Lawrence. Okay, 4 weeks. It's not great, but it's not the worst. All right, so we'll jump to next week. All right. So I think we are actually going to end it here. I mean, we played 2 games, right? Yeah, we were 0-1, then we lost to the Chiefs and then beat the Packers. So played 2 games, but I'm going to have to get to bed soon because I'm an old man. I have to wake up early. We had the water line to the house busted today, so there's just water flowing out of my yard, but the city can't get here until tomorrow morning, so I just have to make sure and wake up early enough to be here or to be awake when someone gets here. But we get our first win. We have a press conference to cover. We're in week 4, so we'll probably have a little bit of scouting to look at and kind of look at our players. I mean, year 1, we knew we needed to draft our quarterback of the future. We also knew we needed a lot of help in the secondary and some help on the offensive line. We did all that. So now we're kind of in a position where we can just look and take best available. So we have that to look at. And then, of course, we'll play a few games. So thank you so much for watching. Super happy to get our first win. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.